AJ. We're in the Stanley Stevenson Lounge. A lot's changed since you were last here. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, it's it's surreal. I'm just getting my head around it now. It hasn't really sunk in properly, but yeah, it's amazing to be back. It's always been a part of my heart, and delighted to be back training with the boys, and just looking forward to getting some game time now.
Now, obviously, you nearly joined at this stage last year. Can you say what happened?
QPR accepted a fee from Crystal Palace, which I was obviously delighted about at the time. So I made my way down to the training ground, had a medical, agreed terms, and 2 or 3 minutes before the window closed, QPR asked for an extra £1 million, which at the time scuppered the deal. 500,000 at the time was I thought was a fair price for me and where I was in my career. Harry Redknapp said he was delighted with obviously the price at the time, and for whatever reason, I don't know whether it was something that happened at QPR's end, whether they failed to get someone in, but it fell through last minute, which was very disappointing.
What can you tell us about the condition you're in? How long it'll be before you can consider yourself ready for a selection, available?
Yeah, well, I've clearly missed pre-season. You can only do as much as you can at home on your own, going out running, gym work and strength work and stuff like that. So I've got an okay base, but it's just doing a couple of weeks now of really intense running. Scott is putting me through my paces. Struggling a bit now, mate. Getting like crump as we speak.
First impression of the guys?
Really good. Really great bunch of lads. It's a breath of fresh air to be back at a club that's got such a great atmosphere. A set of lads that honest, work hard, and you can just see the banter around the place, the togetherness, and there's no wonder why they done so well last year. You can see it, and it's totally different to what I've been used to.
Obviously, goals is our business, and you've banged in a few for the club. The hat against Brighton. What stands out for you when you look back your first spell here? Which goals stand out for you?
I think it was that season. It probably wasn't so much the Premiership season. I think it was the season before that we got promoted.
Remind us, 32?
32, yeah. That really kicked me on in my career, because what people forget is that I come from Birmingham as a part deal that made Clint go the other way.
I always say that was the best move we made. That's just my personal view.
I won't say anything, Clint. It's all right.
You won't watch this.
No, but still, so at the time it was, it was a tough and testing period in my career. It was, make or break. We either do it now or we don't. So Crystal Palace was, obviously the biggest part of my career. Not only probably the best club that I've been at in terms of lads and boys and having fun, but also probably my best form over the 4 years that I've had in my career.
Now, obviously, when I left the club, and you always look back at the Palace results and you watch them, and so obviously you'd be watching from afar. Obviously, the promotion year, and then last year, what an amazing season! What did you make of what happened when Tony Pulis arrived?
I always knew it was going to be a great appointment. Tony's very proven at Stoke, and from what I've gathered from the boys, they enjoyed their time under him. And he was very organised, and you could see that on the pitch. But going back to obviously watching Palace results, the playoff final was in Dubai, and the kids were like, Dad, I want to watch a playoff final, and to see him go up was, it gives you that little goose pimple, even though you're not there and you've not been at the club for such a long time. It's still.
Why do you think that is?
It's just still a big part of you. It's a part of your life. My wife often speaks now about, how good memories that she had in Beckenham when obviously Finley was born, and I think you just kind of stick things to certain places, and it's always memories. It's life, and it's part of life.
What's Neil asked of you?
First of all, it's I need to come down and improve my fitness. I need to come down, get fit. There's no ifs and buts. I need to come down here, get fit, get sharp, and try and get back to what I was the start of last season when I started well for QPR. But yeah, he's brought me here. He's come here, he knows that I'm a good lad, he knows that I'll be a good guy around the place, and I work hard, and given the chance, hopefully I can add to the team as well. He's asked me to do a little bit on the coaching side, not so much obviously with the team.
Let's clear this up, right? Because I coach the strikers in the academy, right? So have you been brought in here to take my job? Is that what we're talking about here?
No. He just said he just said, look, on the odd occasion, maybe once a week in the afternoon, rather than the striking boys, as in me, Dwight and Wilf, going in the gym doing doing like leg strength work or like an upper body strength work, maybe just going out and just doing like a bit of technique work. So it's nothing high level, it's nothing complicated. It's just doing a little bit with the boys. I'm not saying that I'm going to come here and turn the boys into amazing strikers, but if I can add like 1% to their game, then it's something that's worth doing, even if it's just like a little small detail, or something that might just happen in training that they might look at and think, oh, okay, cool, you know what I mean?
And let's just go back to goal scoring records. So I know Clinton bangs on about he's overtaken me and now he's heading for Brighty, etc., etc. But where are you in the goal scoring terms? Are you above Clinton? Just below? Can you catch him?
I think I'm just below Clinton, but this is only my second spell at the club. He's had four. He's had four goes at this club, yeah? 4 or 3?
Listen, he just calls it one go. If you're at Palace, you're at Palace.
No.
No, I know.
No.
The wall of noise, isn't he?
Yeah. If I play till I'm 45, then I might get back as many times as him, and then hopefully. No. I think what's Clinton on 113?
I think it's 113. I think it's level.
Yeah.
I've tried to have a look and see if he's passed me or not. I think it's level, but...
Are you 113?
I think I'm 113, yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I've still got a bit to go. I've still got a bit to go.
Obviously, you must feel it's like your spiritual home, more games here than anywhere else.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10 now, how happy are you to be back?
Delighted, mate. Absolutely delighted, parents and that are really happy as well. Obviously, Dad loved coming down here, watching the game. Brother's a Palace fan, cousin's a Palace fan, so... Overly happy, really happy, mate. Kids are like happy as well, So it's great like memories for Finley to come back. He was only 3 when he was here before, but really looking forward to it. Yeah. Can't wait to get going. Looking forward to the game Saturday.
I can remember coming down to watch a night game here once, and I texted you saying, "I'm coming down. Have you got anything for my boy?" And after the game, you came in and gave him your shirt, and he was about 5 at the time, and he was so happy, it was unbelievable. And he took it home, and he's only got 3 shirts, yours, Thierry Henry's and Steven Gerrard's. If you say to him, do you want me to try and get somebody else's shirt? He doesn't know. He knows who he likes, so it's great memories for him.
Privileged to be in that company.
Yeah, but he said to me, "Dad, Andy Johnson's back." I said, I know, he's really happy.
No, it's nice, I think, kids, I've got obviously kids as well now, and it's important, just for one of the boys to come and say, maybe give my boy a high five or something after a game, it makes a big difference to their life, do you know what I mean? And, it's important.
I think it's become for a lot of fans, 99.9%, we say everyone welcomes you back and wishes you all the success.
Great, thanks ever so much, mate. Top man. Delighted to be here.